Welcome back to the 2021 to 2022 finally new Sketchbook. I'm here with Brayden.
Hello.
And we also have Danny.
Here.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna pick up where we left off, and this is just like a page of just a bunch of original characters. Something I particularly like to do is just make different characters, and they'll end up having kind of their own story, and sometimes they end up in comics or games or whatever. Some of these guys don't really have anything, so they're just kind of here. But yeah, this is actually a portrait of Danny.
Dude, it's
I was
Danny.
secretly drawing you in your house when you were looking. No. No, this is actually a real typical page. I just usually just start somewhere in my sketchbook pages and just make all kinds of random things in different styles, and sometimes they turn out to be like a buff guy that's picking up a tiny dude.
The car is like pretty cool. It looks like I don't know. It just reminds me of the Flintstones for some reason.
Oh yeah,
even the car from the future.
The Jetsons.
Yeah.
That's
what it was. So
Elon Musk is working on it right now.
yeah, this is like Elon Musk's car. And this is just a bunch of reference drawings. It's just from different things, from some skate videos, like from the 80s and stuff. And this dude in the top right is from West Side Story. And yeah. Oh, but these drawings right here, I like this style. You guys see this style right here? Basically, this is just like all drawn in one line. So the idea.
really,
Yeah, the idea is just to start drawing somewhere and draw what you look at, and then just it's really unique. I mean, I've seen other people do it, and it's fun to do. Anyone can do it. Next page.
oh my goodness, we gotta dig deeper into this.
Oh yeah, so this is most of Hourly Comics Day. So that's like a thing where like comic book artists, they started this thing where they'll document every hour of a day. Usually it's February 1st, not 2nd. Yeah, so I did it with a friend. Okay, so this page here, there's like this, I don't even know if it's worth telling the story. Look it up, it's called Animal Chin, and it's like an old 80s skate video. It's super cheesy, but they build this giant ramp. Anyways, this is the ramp itself with that texture. It's a separate piece of paper, and it's spray painted with all kinds of speckles and stuff. So it's kind of mixed media. I really like how this turned out. But next page. So on our right, we got some just crazy drawings again, faces. I like drawing a lot of weird faces.
It's like some Groot variant. A multiverse.
From the multiverse. It's like a variant of your friend group. That top left guy, I love him. He's like a I don't know, super hyper realistic old troll face with skin on. All right, next page.
Okay.
All right, so again, I was really into skateboard documentaries and stuff around this time. I think this was, I don't know, when was this? This was 22, beginning of 22. What was going on in 22 with everybody? Was that like when did we stop thinking it was a pandemic and got outdoors? I can't remember anymore. Anyways, Tony Hawk. This dude's story is pretty interesting. Tony Hawk, and it's worth a look into. But and then we got Rodney Mullen on the top or the bottom left.
Right.
If you haven't guessed, I'm into skateboard stuff.
Okay, these clouds are like next to the cat that's like floating through the sky.
Yeah.
He looks like he has one of those nose strips that you stick on to stop snoring. That's what happened. He was asleep, and then he slapped one of those on his nose, and this is his dream.
That is the best intention.
Okay.
Oh, and also there's a hole. I don't remember why, but I cut a hole through this. I don't think I like what I drew. Yeah.
This guy at the bottom looks like a mop.
Yeah, he does look like a mop. I don't know what that's all about, but I kind of like how ugly the style is, actually.
It's like Splatoon is what it is.
Huh?
It looks like Splatoon.
Splatoon, oh yeah. Yeah, so this is a bunch of random stuff. And that's top left is from a video game about me, actually. And that's the end boss. The end boss, actually. But,
The end boss.
yeah. Anyways, alright, next page.
Oh my gosh, this guy right here with this eating the sandwich.
Yeah.
Is like
Nightmare fuel.
I love this guy. He's like going to eat the sandwich, but his stomach is like, oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
He's like, please, no more.
No more. Like, you can interpret that in so many ways, probably. What do you think that means, Danny? The sandwich guy?
Feeding his inner child.
Oh, okay.
It's like a nostalgia sandwich. Okay, next page. Some reference drawings. These, you're probably wondering who the armpit hair lady is.
Yes.
You're like, yes. No, these are just reference drawings. I just had a bunch of pictures on my computer. This one is from West Side Story, the very opening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of West Side Story. On the left, the girl in the circle.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You're talking about you're like, really? There's an armpit lady?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Anyways, it's just random people. Shout out to Lyle and Cube Sector. What? Okay, next page. Yeah, these are some really good friends made over during the pandemic. That it came out of nowhere, and I'm sure you guys all have that experience. Just out of nowhere, you got like super good buds, you know. But we got Michelle, and we got Brandon, and we got Joel.
Wait, so is this physical art or digital art?
Sailor Moon?
This is it's physical art, yeah. But then there's printouts. There's prints that are taped into it. I have a black and white printer now, so there's like a bunch of black lines.
This guy on the skateboard doing a whatever is happening.
Yeah,
is
right.
Literally not possible. I'd like to see that happen in real life.
No, bro, that actually is real. This is Lance Mountain.
Really?
Yeah, and he was 49 when he did this. And
he went under the ladder?
Yeah, so this is at his house, and it's like the end of a documentary about the Phones Brigade.
Literally, he must have been going so fast.
It's so weird. Anyways, speaking of skateboards, this is a picture of me the last time I ate it. When I was skating.
Oh no.
And it was kind of a cool experience. I don't know about like if you guys ever skateboarded, but it's kind of a fun experience when you fall. It reminds you you're alive.
That is true.
But
the harder I go, the more I realize that time flies. What song is that?
that's from Weezer. I would say this is just a really like lazy, sloppy, like just sometimes I randomly or I have all the images on my computer just on random, so I could just look through them and just draw stuff from them. Oh, this is a comic page. This idea has been bouncing around for a while. I made this game in 2017 called Friendship Adventure, and I wasn't able to finish it because it's just too ambitious. But the whole story's there, and this is just for the heck of it. Like I have so many ideas that I have like the ideas for the sequel, even though I'm not going to finish the first one.
Dang, this island is cool.
If you can look closely, or if you just kind of like look, you can see that the islands are actually two people.
No way.
Yeah, there are two people laying and holding each other's hands.
Oh, I see it now.
But anyways, funny story about this page. It started with this guy in the top left. Sometimes I just don't feel motivated to draw. I just don't know where to start, you know? So I made this like troll guy who's just like, I dare you to be creative on this page. And like immediately as I was drawing it, I was just like, I love this crazy font I just made. And then I just started making this thing. We've entered the Sonic nightmare art portion of our video. But yeah, this is Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's like Sonic's having a nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, literally.
I had my nephew draw the page that connects to it, and I don't know what that is. It's like a really freaky looking tails. And so that's what he's reacting to. It's just like, oh my god.
It is Sonic having a nightmare.
Yep. This is just leftover tie-dye ink. And I just kind of, you know, it's get creative. We'll just throw a bunch of ink on here, and it really turned out cool.
$10 million for
If I
this.
were to get this
$10
wet,
million.
$10 million, yeah. If I were to get this wet though, it would completely run everywhere. Okay, next page. What do we got here? These are more reference drawings, just stuff on my computer.
Look at all these tickets.
Oh yeah. So these tickets were we found these. My dad had a box of all kinds of things, and that he collected, and he had all these like movie tickets, and these are like almost all of them are all like some of my favorite movies.
That's insane.
So we got like Galaxy Quest. We got my personal favorite, Sky Captain. Not everybody knows about that guy. Toy Story when it first came out, 95. Check this out, bro. And that, where it says Ice Lemon Loaf. This is the saddest lemon loaf story. And I'm not gonna tell it, but it's the saddest to you guys.
Oh no.
Okay. Anyways, next page.
Ice lemon loaf. That. Oh my gosh.
It's an idea of something I would like to make. It's a story. Possibly make into a comic book. It's a really kind of a strange story. I think you'll actually see.
The floor is lava.
Yeah, the floor is lava. So the next page actually gives you some idea of the concepts of this comic. It's about this girl named Natalie, and everything's great in Natalie's life, and then she gets like run over, and her body's destroyed. But these aliens like take what's left of her, like a couple of organs and her spine, like make her into this hideous creature. But she's alive, yeah. Anyways, so the story is like they need her to help, to like in their world. There's this force that needs to be stopped or whatever, and it turns out that the thing that they need is affection. It's affection. Anyways, it gets really existential and crazy. Like, how do you hug somebody without flesh on your body? Okay.
I don't understand what's happening with the guy with the hearts. Like, what?
This is a reference to the Pokemon anime. This is James being eaten by his victory bell.
Oh,
Jesse.
It was like a gag. Jesse and James from Team Rocket. Jesse.
We're blasting off the
Yeah, exactly. So actually, I absolutely James is my favorite Pokemon character, and I'm actually currently developing Pokemon fanfiction. It's gonna be a comic in which James and Brock team up to become like best buds on this insane adventure. It's just like so stupid. All right, next page. These are a bunch of pictures that my dad had. And this guy kind of looks like Leonard Nimoy, the guy who played Spock from Star Trek. Okay, next page. And this is from an old show. You guys know of the Twilight Zone?
yeah.
There was this other show called Outer Limits. My dad really liked it. There was this one episode called Zzz. It's literally called Zzz. Anyway, the actress in it is like just plays a really weird character. I just felt like drawing it.
Johnny's in love with her.
No, she's like 68 now.
Rockets can.
He drew this one day before we all met in person.
For real? If I, like,
No.
I can't remember all of that.
Whoa.
Yep.
Here.
I was instantly like, you guys are super cool. Let's be homies. And then we never talked again until this video.
Yeah. Like literally, it's
tried.
because I'm a terrible friend, Jonny.
Next page. Man, I don't know what to say about this. It's just random stuff. More of the stuff I love to draw.
Wait.
More of this.
Yeah, I just love drawing food monsters, like those
Shake
weird
Sula.
like, arm thing.
Okay, this cupcake is an accurate description of what sugar is because it looks like it's like sugar, but then it comes and just beats you up.
Is it that ice cream?
I guess you would say on the bottom right, or the bottom is a high speed chase. Okay, next page.
Oh, that's awesome. Up a high speed chase.
Someone shoot me. Okay, so this is a drawing from. You guys ever seen this movie called The Dead Poets Society? It was. It is a
Oh.
classic. It's a classic.
Carpe diem.
Huh? Carpe diem. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Yeah.
This guy looks like Job.
Oh, which guy?
The guy that's
Oh, the
like
guy. Or this guy, this like hobo guy. I don't know what this is.
droid.
Hobo Hainsley. I don't know.
There's a woman eating a seedless watermelon slice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, I am highly concerned about this woman eating the watermelon slice because she's chewing, but there's nothing.
I know. Maybe she's nibbling it. You know. Maybe she's.
No, I don't know what's going on here.
Maybe
She's
it's like on the other side. Like she starts with one corner and the other. I love this guy. This bottom right guy. I don't know what's up with that, but like, I mean, just give that a gander. Wow. It's the kind of stuff that like makes me wonder, like, what was I thinking? And yes, I want more of that. These are photos that I found actually on my dad's hard drive. They were from his friend, who, cool guy, Dave Gonzalez, and I think that's his sister. And I just really love these photos. They're just from like 80s and stuff. And
So, like, bought a
fantastic.
picture with the car.
Yeah.
Very Californian.
Yeah, it's in California.
A lot of California vibes.
Yeah. And this drawing, this was drawn by my nephew Oliver.
They look like thumbs.
Actually melting gumdrops.
He did a good job with that.
Okay, next page. All right, so this page right here, this is a bunch of AI art.
Oh, really?
No, well, they're images. This is when DALL-E 2. It was one of the first art generators, and it was really bad. It kind of could do, you know, what you're looking at or what you put into it as a prompt. But like this stuff right here, like skateboarders, this is what it thought skateboarding looked like. So I redrew it, and because they're fantastic. I mean, they're just the weirdest things that nobody would have drawn. Like this vomiting anime, it's coming out of her eye socket.
Like what?
It's amazing. Cash Cab Yoda, and just I think it was like Lava Lamp Woman. It's a really cool source of inspiration if you're really lazy.
Yeah.
This is from Brayden. Does anybody know about Brayden to Electric Boogaloo?
No.
Okay. This is actually an 80s dance movie. And my friend Brandon is really into street dancing, and he recommended this movie. People say it's super cheesy. I watched it, and I thought it was fantastic. It's great. It's just crazy looking people in the 80s, you know, what they were wearing and all that. Next page.
Oh, I'm ready.
I got you.
It's SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Sponge Cube.
he's a bloated SpongeBob. Bunch of just crazy random stuff. I love drawing stuff like this.
Okay,
His
Jonny.
password is ISIS.
Oh, what?
It's, oh no, the password?
Oh, the password is. I just thought the password is not ISIS.
No, this is the best word. It's like treehouse, pizza arm, pyramid guy, bowl with a candle in it, pizza clock. Yes, that's you should make your password. No one would ever guess the starter.
I like this. That was a really good attempt at explaining something that can't be explained. I like this pizza guy though. I don't know. It's just like, what's up with him?
All right. Oh my gosh.
I just took out 2 words, hot and pizza, and I just like drew a whole bunch of different variations of it and different styles and everything.
Dude, were you hungry when you were doing this?
I don't think so. Hot pizza. If you're a hot pizza, what would you be wearing right now?
Loincloth.
Loincloth. Okay, moving on. Yeah, oh yeah. I was definitely watching The Birds. You guys ever seen that Hitchcock movie? The Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely something from someone's nightmare at the bottom. Have you ever had like a nightmare where there's something that's chasing you and you just can't get away? Yes. But seriously, have you ever had a dream that you can do anything you want to?
God.
Did you say God? I think that's it. That's all we're gonna look at. Oh, spoilers. Don't look at it. That's it, guys. We did it. That is all we're gonna look at this time here. And what do you got to say? Any last
My
words?
pleasure.
Last words before you die.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Best.
Let's go.
Well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.